Good afternoon, football fans. Big Al here on this Thursday, November 30th, 2023. And welcome to my Week 13 NFL picks, both straight up and against the spread. Straight up last week, I went 10-6. And for the year, I am now 117-63 making my picks, which is 65%. Pretty doggone good. And 3 straight weeks of 10 wins. With 13 games on the schedule this week, I got to be very deliberate here with my picks. So, these are my Week 13 NFL picks, both straight up and against the spread. Point spreads and totals are from the Sports Alerts app. Announcer information is from Touchdown Wire. Just go to touchdownwire.usatoday.com. And you can also get this info on 506sports.com, where also the Sunday afternoon maps are available. So just go to www.506sports.com, click the NFL tab on the homepage, and then scroll down to Week 13, and that information is there. Okay, let's get started with Thursday Night Football, and we got a pretty big one as far as the NFC playoffs are concerned. The 6-5 Seattle Seahawks visit the 8-3 Dallas Cowboys tonight at 8:15 on Prime. The announcers are Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, and Kaylee Hartung. The Seahawks come, and I've got the boys covering the 9.5 points, just barely. Now to Sunday, the 2-10 Arizona Cardinals at the 7-4 Pittsburgh Steelers, Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS. Announcers are Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins. The Cardinals are 27th in my Week 13 power rankings. The Steelers are 10th. Current point spread is Pittsburgh minus 5.5. Over-under is 41. I have the Steelers winning 24-16, and I'm taking them minus 5.5 points as well. Now to the 5-6 Atlanta Falcons at the 4-7 New York Jets. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. Your announcers are Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, and Shannon Spake. Atlanta comes in at number 15 in my Week 13 power rankings, while the Jets are 25th. Current point spread is Atlanta minus 7.5. Over-under is 34. I have the Falcons winning 21-13, which would mean it would push the total, and I'm taking the Falcons minus 2.5 points. One of the big games this weekend is the 6-5 Denver Broncos at the 6-5 Houston Texans. Huge game as far as the AFC playoff picture is. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Your announcers are Ian Ego, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn. And both are ranked near the top 10 in my power rankings. The Broncos are 13th. The Texans are 11th. Current point spread is Houston minus 3.5. And the over-under is 47. I have the Texans winning this game 24-20, and I'm taking Houston minus 3.5 points. Up next, the 8-3 Detroit Lions, fresh off of that embarrassing home loss on Thanksgiving to the Packers. They'll try and get back on track in the Superdome against the 5-6 New Orleans Saints. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. The announcers are Joe Davis, Daryl Johnston, and Pam Oliver. The Lions are number 7 in my Week 13 power rankings, and the Saints are 17th. Current spread is Detroit minus 4, over-under is 46.5. I'm taking the Lions straight up and against the spread. My final prediction is 28-16 Lions. All right, then we got the rematch with the 6-5 Indianapolis Colts and the 4-7 Tennessee Titans. Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS. The announcers are Andrew Catalon, Tiki Barber, Matt Ryan, and AJ Ross. The Colts are number 16 in my winning power rankings. The Titans are 29th. Current point spread is Indy -1 over under 43. I have the Titans winning 21-17, and I'm taking Tennessee +1. Then you've got the 4-7 Los Angeles Chargers at the 2-9 New England Patriots. And still, there is no word on who will be the starting quarterback for the Patriots. Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS. Announcers are Spiro Dedes and Adam Archuleta. Current point spread is LA -5.5, and the over-under is 40.5. Before I forget, the Chargers are 19th in my Week 13 power rankings, and the Patriots are 31st. I've got the Chargers winning a low-scoring game, 20-14, and I'm taking LA -5.5. And in the last of the early games on Sunday, the 8-3 Miami Dolphins visit the 4-8 Washington Commanders. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. Your announcers are Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth, and Christina Pink. The Dolphins come in number 8 in my Week 13 power rankings, and the Commanders are 28th. Current point spread is Miami -9.5. Over-under is 49.5. I have Miami winning straight up 31-24, but I'm taking Washington plus the 9.5 points. I think that spread is a little too big. Now to the late games. The 1-10 Carolina Panthers, who fired head coach Frank Reich earlier this week, visit the 4-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sunday at 4:05 on CBS. Your announcers are Tom McCarthy, James Lofton, Jay Feely, and Tiffany Blackman. The Panthers are my number 32 team in this week's power rankings. The Buccaneers are at 23. Current point spread, Tampa is 5.5. Over under is 37. I have the Bucs winning 21-16, but I'm taking Carolina plus 5.5 points. I am not 100% confident in that pick at all. All right, game 2 of Fox's doubleheader. Some will see the 7-4 Cleveland Browns at the 5-6 Los Angeles Rams, Sunday at 4:25 Eastern on Fox. Your announcers are Kevin Kugler, Mark Sanchez, and Laura Oakman. The Browns are number 9 in my Week 13 power rankings. The Rams are 18th. Current point spread is LA -3.5, and the over-under is 40. I've got the Rams winning 24-17 and covering 3.5 points. And then to America's Game of the Week, the rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the 8-3 San Francisco 49ers, 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles. Sunday at 4:25 on Fox. Your announcers are Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olson, Aaron Andrews, and Tom Rinaldi. And both are rated in my top 5, as San Francisco is number 4 and Philadelphia is number 1. Current point spread is San Francisco -3. Over-under is 47.5. Given these two offenses, they'll be putting points up in bunches. I have the Niners winning over my Eagles 31-27, and I'm taking San Fran -3. Because if there is one team that the Eagles will probably lose to, it's definitely the 49ers. Moving on to Sunday night, 3 Collinsworth and Melissa Stark. The Chiefs are 3rd in my Week 15, or rather Week 13 power rankings, and the Packers are 21st. Current point spread is Kansas City -6, over-under is 42.5. I have the Chiefs winning 27-20, and I've got KC -6 against the spread. And finally, Monday Night Football. The 5-6 Cincinnati Bengals at the 8-3 Jacksonville Jaguars. Monday at 8:15 on ESPN and ABC. Current point, or we'll get to the point spread in a sec. The announcers are Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and Lisa Salters. The Bengals are ranked 22nd in my Week 13 power rankings, and the Jaguars are number 6. Now we can tell you the current point spread, which is Jacksonville minus 8.5, and the over-under is 38. I think the Bengals are a very different team without Joe Burrow, and it's going to show in this one. Plus, the Jaguars have been playing some very good ball over the past few weeks. With that, I'm taking the Jaguars 31-13, and I'm taking Jacksonville minus 8.5. All right, teams on the bye this week are the Baltimore Ravens, 9-3 and ranked number 2. The Buffalo Bills at 6-6, ranked number 14. The Minnesota Vikings at 6-6, ranked number 20. The Las Vegas Raiders at 5-7 and ranked 24th. The Chicago Bears at 4-8 and ranked 26th. And the New York Giants at 4-8 and ranked number 30. So those are my Week 13 NFL picks, both straight up and against the spread. And now you are all set. Another week of exciting NFL action. We'll be back on Monday with a look at the NBA and NHL standings through December 3rd. That is coming out on Monday, so join me for that. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell and get notified every time I go live. Big Al signing off. Thanks for watching and enjoy the pigskin. Oh, speaking of which, we'll talk about the final college football playoff ranking Monday as well. So make sure you join me for that also. But for now, Big Al signing off. Peace out.